you'd be foolish to wait for clients to come to you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of the Ask Jordi Show, where you ask questions and I answer them as thoughtfully as possible, given some examples from my experience. So today's question is by Choice Robinson. What's the best way to get clients? Thank you for this question, Choice. It's actually one of my favorite questions to answer because a lot of creatives actually suffer from the lack of clients disease, and in the early stages of any business, you have to hunt. Now, hunting can take several forms. Typically many creatives rely on word of mouth, but my question to that is, how are you going to rely on word of mouth if you don't have a customer base or if nobody knows who you are? So one of the first things I did in my early photography career was that I did a lot of free work in order to get the word out about myself. I remember when I got my camera in August 2014, I was on the road by about September 2014 doing free work. One of the very first events I did was a baby shower. And the way how I got to do that baby shower was that I asked my cousin's boyfriend at the time, who was a part of a group, to, hey, can I come to this event with you so I can get some practice in the field? Then when I got to the event, I told people that I'm working with them, I'm working for free, but I'll pretend as if I'm working and getting paid. And the point in that story that I really hope that kind of came across was that you have to be diligent about it, meaning that you would be foolish to wait for clients to come to you. Clients are not waiting for the next biggest thing. They are gonna go to who they know, who they've been with before, or they're gonna shop around for somebody that kind of meets their criteria. But how are they gonna be able to shop around for you if they don't know who you are? So there's two components to it. One, the hunting that I came about, and then the farming aspect of it. So the hunting aspect of it is that what product are you selling? And then how invested are you in it? And then what type of person are you? That's the most important question, because are you a salesperson? Are you a behind the scenes type of person? Are you a more creative type? I'm gonna actually do the work. Those are very key questions to answer, because then the quicker you can get to understand if you're not a salesperson, you can get a business partner that's actually great at doing sales in the business area that you're interested in. Another one of the things that I think is really valuable for this part is to actually go on Instagram and engage with a lot of people on a daily basis. Meaning that, so Choice is a makeup artist, right? If I were a makeup artist, Choice, the kind of clients that I would probably be looking for are wedding clients. I would probably be looking for actors. I would probably be looking for music videos. So I would probably go a level above and try to get in contact with some casting directors. I would probably try to get in contact with event planners, because the trickle-down effects of having relationships with these people is that since those are the people that are creating the events, having the relationship with them kind of trickles down into you getting the clients as well. The other part that I mentioned in searching relevant hashtags to the target customers that you have is that there's always a need for makeup. And then let me make this more macro, more general, is that there's always a need for some kind of service, but you have to go find those people. So in whatever business area that you're in, the world is so accessible nowadays that you can actually search certain locations. You can search event spaces, you can search for weddings, you can search for acting agencies, you can search for schools that have after school makeup programs, and then you could perhaps pitch to the principal that runs the after school division that you want to host a makeup class and you'll be charging X amount of money, or you could do a couple of them free, and then the third or fourth one you actually start charging for that. Those are some stuff that you could do, but it really starts with understanding who you are, what you're selling, and what type of person you are. Because if you're not a salesperson, you're gonna suck at sales. You can only get so much better at sales, because being a great salesperson is a talent. Being a great, high energetic business operator is a talent. And you have to hunt. Then the other part of that is the farming aspect. After you've gotten these customers, are you nurturing them? Are you following up? Are you trying to meld that relationship? Are you trying to add more value to their life? You know, many times as creatives, we get a client, we do the work, and then we send them on their way, and then we wonder why we don't have repeat business. Repeat business is actually why businesses grow and get big. So, you know, what I would do if I were you is I would make a spreadsheet of 100 of the people that, let's not even go to 100, let's start at 20 people. 20 people is like a smaller, more tangible number for many of us to reach. I would think about who my target customer is and then what product or service that I'm trying to sell. And then I would look for those people on Google Maps search. I would go on Instagram search, I would search hashtags, I would go on LinkedIn because you can search people by their job title. And then I would make a list of 20 of these people and I would craft a compelling statement. Hey, I'm a makeup artist, I'm a creative, I'm a new marketer, and I'm really trying to get my business up off the ground. You know, I'll just go straight in cold. I know you're very busy, but I would really like to work with you at some point in time. This is my com. You can reply with a yes or no. And if you reply yes, I'll send you over relevant pieces of my work and then we can talk. If not, have a wonderful day. And that's actually something that you can use and I think it will be great. And that's one of the real powerful ways that I think you can use to get more clients. And I hope that brought you some value and have a wonderful day.